Finotex Chemical Limited. Well, this company definitely deserves to be in your portfolio or at least in your watch list for now. Well, this is a chemical industry stock, and let me just highlight some of the key points about this company. Well, this is the largest manufacturer of textile chemicals, and it has given 3000% return in less than 3 years, from the lowest point of COVID crash till the highest point today. And also it has one of the smoothest growth story, a smooth and gradual growth story that you are going to ever see in any company. So if this company is so good, should you invest in it? And the most important point, after going up by 3000%, is this still a good time to make an entry in this company? Let's find out all of these things in this video, where I will discuss the fundamentals and I will move to the price action. So make sure to watch this video till the end. Now let's get started. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video of Financial Impulse. So in this video I'm going to do the analysis of Finotex Chemicals Limited. Okay, so first thing first, this is the largest textile chemical manufacturer in India. You can read here in their official website. I'll share this link in the description section. You can go through it and you will get to know a lot about its businesses. Okay, now let me take you to the fundamental side and show little bit more about what it is doing, from where it is generating the revenue, and then the fundamental analysis. Okay, so you can see this company was incorporated in the year 1979, and it is into specialty chemicals. Okay, and you can see it has more than 470 products in its categories. Okay, let me just scroll a little bit off in case you are not able to read this one. Okay, you can see the company manufactures 470 plus products categories. Okay, that involves specialty textile chemicals and other things. Okay, now coming to its geographical split, we will get to know from where it is getting the most revenue from. You can see domestic accounts for 77% of the revenue and exports from 23%. Okay, so this is a healthy division of its geographical split, and you can see it has presence in almost 70 countries, including Brazil, Bangladesh, Germany, Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, USA, Venezuela and Vietnam. Okay, all of the major economies in the world it has its presence in. Okay, now coming to its clientele, you can see the key clientele of this company are Welspun, then we have Raymond, Arvind, Bombay Dyeing, then Pidilite, Deepak Fertilizer. These are some of the most popular names that you must have heard of. Okay, so it has a very strong business base, we can say. Okay, now we are going to check the important numbers and ratios for this company. Okay, so coming to the pure comparison, you can see the current market price of Finotex Chemicals is 438. Okay, with a market cap of slightly under 5,000 crores. So it's a small cap company. Okay, it has a reserves of 376 crore and a very small debt of just 1.78 crore. That's why the debt to equity ratio is 0.00. It is negligible. And one important thing about this company, you can see the past 3 years sales growth has been very good, 38%, much more than the industry, other companies in this industry. 3 years average profit growth 63%. Okay, this is also a good number, and 3 years average earning per share growth is 64%. Right, return on asset average 3 years 20.34%, excellent number. Return on capital employed 31.71%, again excellent number. So these numbers are just fantastic, not only good, very good, this is fantastic, I would say. Interest coverage ratio is 151.94. this is just mind blowing. Anything above 5 is good, and here it is 151. So you can imagine how good this company is here. Coming to current ratio, 2.27. So a ratio above 1.5 is good, and here it is 2.27. It is very good. Okay, now operating profit margin stands at 25.79. You can see it is almost same as the highest operating profit margin in this industry by SRF and Linde India. Okay, 25.63, 26.98, and this is 25.79. Okay, even the market leader Pidilite Industries is also behind it. Right, now coming to promoter holding, 65% promoter holding. This is a healthy number. Okay, Altman Z score 18.08. So it is far away from getting into solvency issues. So these numbers are clearly giving a very bright picture about this company. So far the fundamentals are super solid. Okay, in simple words. Now let's see if this company has been growing year on year or not. Okay, so normally what I do is analyze the last 3 years sales. Okay, sales revenue. Okay, but here let's also take a look at from the little bit earlier times. Okay, let's say we want to look from let's 2015, we can say. We can take a look from 2012, not a problem, but it will be too long. Okay, you can see there has been some steady growth after this year from 102 to 110, then 127, 141, 182, 196, and now let's focus on our important part, that is this one, 219 to 368, 517, 554, a clear steady growth in sales. Coming to operating profit, 41, 71, 113, 143. Okay, very good health, I mean consistent growth. Okay, a very consistent growth story, as I already mentioned in the beginning of the video. Coming to operating profit margin, here also we are getting to see good numbers, 19%, 19%, 22%, 26% in trailing 12 months, a clearly healthy operating profit margin. So the fundamentals and the growth story are just fantastic. Okay, and also in addition to that, as you can expect, the earning per share has also gone up from 3.85 to 4.98, then 7.97, 10.43, a clear steady growth in earning per share as well, so which is giving a strong picture about this company. Now let's take a look at the shareholding pattern to get the final outlook in its fundamentals. Okay, you see, the promoters were holding 64.74% in March 2021, and now they are holding 65.04%. So they have increased their stake. Obviously, this is a good news. Okay, now coming to FIIs, they were holding 0.00% in March 2021, and now they are holding 0.82%. Okay, and if you see, compare it to the last quarter, they have slightly increased their stake from 0.72 to 0.82. Coming to DIs, their stake has slightly decreased. Okay, from 3.86 to 3.69. Okay, a small decrease, but increase in stake by FIIs and promoters. Okay, so this is giving a positive outlook in the shareholding pattern of this company, and also the other fundamental ratios, numbers, and profit loss statement have already painted a clear and bright picture about this company so far, and the shareholding pattern is also giving a positive outlook. So to sum it up, the fundamentals of this company is very, very good. Based on fundamentals alone, you can take an entry in this company, as per the analysis so far. But we are smart investors, we have to time our entries as well, and in order to do that, we have to check the price action as well. We do not want to get caught up when the stock is consolidating for a longer period. Okay, we want perfect pinpoint sharp sniper entries, right? And if you're watching the video so far and liking the analysis, please hit the like button and subscribe to Financial Impulse if you have not done already. Now let's go to the price action. So this is Finotex Chemicals weekly price chart, and let me first show you the 3000% growth. Okay, the 3000% return first. You see, this is the lowest point in COVID crash, March 2020, 30th March 2020, and from there we'll measure till the highest point till today, that is this one. See, 3074% in 903 days. So that is less than 3 years, you can imagine. Okay, so that's a tremendous growth. But after that, it went into consolidation phase. Okay, for almost 504 days, so 1.5 years almost. Okay, it has been consolidating. The question is this a good time to make an entry in this stock? Because we are pretty sure that the stock is fundamentally super good, in fact excellent, so it is definitely investment worthy. Now we have to time it. So you see, after reaching this point of around 383, the stock came down and consolidated, but we can clearly see that the consolidation phase is almost over, and it has already given a breakout above this line, this blue line, 383. Now our job is to verify if this breakout is actually a breakout supported by other tools and indicators or not. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to first check the momentum of this stock. I will use the momentum indicators, MACD and RSI. So here it is. You see, in MACD indicator, we are already getting to see a crossover here. Okay, because we have to check the MACD crossovers at critical point, not at every crossover. You can see there are multiple crossovers here also, but these are not the proper point for entries. We have to check them where they are breaking the support and resistance level. Okay, they are only crossovers actually matter. Okay, alone on crossovers we cannot take entries. So you can see it has given a crossover at a crucial point during this break. Okay, and you see the RSI level has also stopped going below 50. You can see multiple times it tried to go below 50, but it could not it did not sustain below 50, and now it has sharply gone above 60 and trying to stay there only. So this is a clear indication of breakout. Okay, another clear indication. These are the momentum indicators. Now we are going to use the ultimate indicators that people love, that is the 40 weeks moving average or the 200 days moving exponential moving average. So I'll enable that. Okay, and you can see how nicely, how beautifully it is providing support to this stock and assisting in this breakout. Okay, it has been acting as support multiple times here also, and then final time here it gave a support and then assisted in the big breakout. Now our job is to confirm with the volume if the volumes are also high during this breakout or not. So I'll enable the volume, and you can see the big volume bar here, the big volume bar in Finotex Chemicals during this breakout, which is indicating a clear and strong breakout, not a fake one. Okay, the consolidation phase is over and now it has given a breakout. So the question is, can you directly make an entry as soon as the market opens today? Today the market is already open. Can you make an entry right now? Let's go to the daily time frame and figure that out. So you can see a big jump in this price action. Okay, let's measure this big rally. Okay, so from here to here, so 38% in 11 days. So that's a big move. Okay, and then the stock today has come down to this place. Okay, now the question is, can you make an entry right now? I would say you can, but a better option will be to wait for this consolidation to be over. So what I feel is that it might come to this level, 410 level, or maybe even lower to this 400 level, close to 400 level, and then start going up from here, because it has given 38% in 11 days. So definitely there should be some consolidation normally. Okay, so I would suggest that you invest partial amount right now, let's say 50%, and be ready for the stock to come down little bit. Okay, and if you don't want, you want to avoid the consolidation phase and only want to make entries when it is starting to go up again, then you have to wait and watch the price action little bit. Okay, so let me use the fib tool to give you some target. So you can see this region is the perfect region for buying. This region, within this 390 to 406, let's say, when the price comes to close to this region, you can start adding units of the stock, and don't just wait to for the stock to come down below 406. You can also start accumulating once it is close to 406, that is 410, that kind of number. Okay, you cannot get the exact entry. Okay, so you have to continue adding stocks at that price range. Okay, you have to consider it as a range or a band, not an exact number, right? So this is the story of Finotex Chemicals. So the price action is also giving us a clear hint that the breakout has already occurred, and this is a very good time for entry. Okay, and people who are looking for a stable stock with a strong breakout and super strong fundamentals, this is a stock that you should definitely add in your portfolio, because you have already seen what are the factors that is in favor of this company, how strong its fundamentals are, how strong its growth story is, and how strong and beautiful its price action is right now. Okay, so do not miss this out, and as wise investors, mark your entry at the perfect time. Okay, and let's say you want to directly put your money right now and not get into too much waiting analysis, all these things, then you still can. Okay, you can, but be ready for the stock to fall by little bit. Let's measure by how much percentage it could fall. If you make an entry here right now and it starts falling to 410, it will go by maximum 10%. Okay, so I'd suggest just watch it for few days and then make an entry. That is the best point, because 10% is also little bit on the higher side. 4 to 5% is okay. Okay, so that is all about Finotex Chemicals. I hope this video was informative and helpful. Please hit the like button and subscribe to Financial Impulse if you have not done already. And if you are already a subscriber and you want to take your investment trading journey to the next level, I would request all of you to please consider joining the Financial Impulse community, where you can chat with me directly on Discord, and also I post more stock analysis there in the community. So that's all for this one. I hope you found this informative. I'll meet you in the next one. Bye. Take care.